This game, played on Kearsarge's home field, marked the beginning of the second half of the girls' lacrosse season. Every win from here on is absolutely crucial for postseason seeding. The game began with a ConVal possession, but Kearsarge's defense quickly knocked the ball loose and drew a whistle. Kearsarge brought the ball to their offensive end, and a pass from Leslie Angus to Von Barron to Macy Hansen resulted in a goal, with Hansen putting Kearsarge up 1-0. Just a few minutes later, the home team scored 2 more goals, one from number 11 Emily Webster off a penalty shot and another from number 5 Jackie DeAngelis, as she was assisted by Hansen. ConVal was able to limit Kearsarge from scoring over the next few minutes, but they wouldn't be stopped for long with a 4-goal attack. Webster selflessly passed up a goal on a penalty shot and assisted DeAngelis for the score. Leslie Angus used her speed and athleticism for her first goal of the day off an assist from Von Barron. DeAngelis assisted Hansen for another score, and to close out the first half, DeAngelis provided another perfect pass to Angus, who easily scored, putting Kearsarge up 7-0 heading into halftime. Kearsarge's defense was superb in the first, only allowing 4 shots on goal, which took pressure off of senior goalie Anya Nowicki. Once out of the break, Kearsarge continued to stay hot on offense with another goal from DeAngelis and 2 more from Webster. Von Barron was able to score her first goal of the day, and soon Vika Henskins put in a pair to put Kearsarge on top 13-0. The visiting Cougars did put some pressure on the hosting Cougars toward the end of the game, as ConVal actually managed to score 5 times, which ended the shutout. But Kearsarge easily held on for the victory with a final score of 13-5. 6 different Kearsarge players scored, as DeAngelis and Webster put in 3 each. Hansen, Angus, and Henskin scored twice, and Von Barron had 1. Goalie Nowicki didn't get tested much with her team playing lockdown defense, but she did finish the game with 4 saves. After the win, we caught up with Kearsarge's head coach Hillary Grimes as well as Hansen and DeAngelis to hear what they had to say about the game.
I think this was one of our best games of the season so far. We've really done a better job connecting with our passes and then just shutting down the other team's transitions. I think ConVal did a great job. They were, really fighting for the ball in the second half, and they were able to get 5 goals in the second half, so made me a little bit nervous. But I think we really put things together today that we haven't seen in some of our past games. I thought Emily Webster did a great job on the draws, coming up with those ground balls, and then Macy Hansen as well, and Leslie Angus too. Anya Nowicki had a great game too with some key saves. I think we need to keep up the intensity level during not only practices but in games, and just keep focusing on ground balls and lots of communication on defense.
I think today we played very smart. Like previous games we were like a little antsy when we had the ball, but like today we definitely, everyone like just took a breath and we're like, okay, what's the smart move to make, which I think really helped us out in the win. I think in practice we'd been like really practicing like, okay, if we draw the double, we gotta look for the dump. So we practiced calling out the double, and I think a lot of goals came off that. I think Emily Webster definitely did like a great job on the draws, and I think just together today we all just really came together as a team.
So we've had a couple losses, so I think today our team really came out and we just wanted to work hard, do it for our coaches, do it for ourselves, and do it for the team overall. So I think ConVal always gives us good competition. They have some talent on their team. So I think today we came out with a lot of intensity and we just pushed as hard as we could. I love all my teammates, but I gotta say, I agree with Macy. Emily Webster really hustled today. All of our defensive players did well, working the ball back around, getting the ball up the field, and everyone just did great, but Emily definitely hustled a lot today. So we've been talking a lot about intensity, like Macy said. We need to keep up our intensity and we need to keep cheering each other on, never putting each other down, and I think we need to possess the ball, definitely winning the draws and getting the ball on attack and taking smart shots, and obviously defense is a huge part of it too, so all of the little things.
ConVal fell to 3-5, while Kearsarge improved to 6-3. The Cougars will next face off against St. Thomas Aquinas on Friday.